Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is June 6th, 2023, and today I have for you a 5-year-old video, my first Fortnite video ever. Now I didn't make it, I recorded it using the Xbox recording features, but 5 years ago in 2018, I recorded my first Fortnite video, and this is one of my very first wins. It's not my first win, I don't think, but it is one of my first wins ever, and it was during a 5 teams of 20 match. It's an old game mode, and I miss it. It's fun. It was fun, rather, and yeah, it goes all the way back to Chapter 1. I believe this is Season 5 or 6. I think it's 5. I really just started getting into Battle Royale at that time. I started with Save the World in May, and then I transitioned to some Battle Royale. And so what I have for you today is one of my biggest clutches of all time for Fortnite to the date. Now obviously it's like nothing compared to like what would happen nowadays and stuff like that, but back in the day this was a lot. Like, this is probably one of the more skilled things I've ever done, as well as, and in fact it still is to today's standards too, to be honest. By my standards, at least, I felt like it's something that I really clutched up on and I can be proud of, basically. And I think if you guys watch it too, which I will show you right now, let's transition to that, you guys will see that, you know, it was a decent win. I did really well. And again, this is when I'm first starting to play. Like, I've only played about half a month of May of Save the World, and that has nothing to do with Battle Royale. And so, you know, I don't even know how much I played at this point, but this is really early. So I'm going to play the video, and just real quick. So this guy right here, this is not Cheesy Knight. My partner's still alive, as you can see. This guy, he is the reason I ended up winning this match. He is the reason why, because he revived. I went down. As you can see, it says the grand finish part 3. I recorded this whole thing start to finish, but nothing happened in the first 2 recordings, part 1 and part 2. But at the end of part 2, I did stop the video because I thought to myself, oh shoot, I died, and I only had, I think, 2 kills. And so I really thought, okay, this is it. I'm not going to record it. Off recording, he revived me, and as I'm healing up again, as you can see, I have 150 health. I started recording again, and he went down while I was healing. He is the reason why we win, and you'll see why. Unfortunately, I cannot revive him, and he ends up dying. But I'm hoping that he watched to the end. If not, if you sir ever watch this, please acknowledge me. Round of applause to you, man. You did it all. So I'm running, I hide. Ow, I got shot. You know, he's out in the open. He died, and the enemy team's on the mountain. And there you have me pinned down. Knocked my shields, knocked some health. Oh, love these mini effects. These old effects in the game. So as you can see, there's 3 of us to their 4. Actually, did I say that right? Yeah, so as you can see, here's the teams. 3 other teams are already gone, and there's only 1 team left with 4 members, and they're all on the hill here. So yeah, the storm's getting smaller. They have the high ground, and you know, we're at a disadvantage. But there's plenty of loot here, so you know, we can met up. The reason why I dropped the sniper is because back in the day I didn't need snipers. I would just use the ARs. I use burst for range, and the blue one for you know just in general fire for mid range. But I could also use the burst for close combat as well, and that's what I usually did before. And you'll see it later too. But I know it's not the exactly best loadout, but for me it was good enough, and I actually got a lot of good stuff, recordings, you know, with the burst and close combat as well. So right now we're just kind of hiding. We're trying not to get shot, obviously. The enemies, you see them building on the side of the mountain. They're coming out towards us. You know, they want to get a closer shot. And then the funny thing happens right here. That's an enemy. It took me forever when looking at this recording back in the day to find out that that was an enemy. We didn't see each other. We completely missed each other. And another thing here is, I touched the storm, and it minus 10 HP. Back in the day, if you touched the storm, you minus HP automatically. It doesn't matter if you were on the border and you walk back in quickly enough. As soon as you touch it, it did damage. And so I lost some HP there. So that guy missed. He killed my teammate, and then he kills my other teammate. Just mowing them down with the minigun. I get him though. And thankfully, I survived. And right here, I thought for sure I was gonna die. For sure, I thought I was gonna die. I mean, it's 1v3, they could charge me. But I do some quick builds to the side, border of the storm, walk in it again, take damage. Thankfully, I didn't get shot here, and I hide into this box. And luckily, this is old Fortnite, and they don't pursue me. It's a 1v3, they didn't pursue me. I only realized later that one of their members was down, and they were going to go heal him. Yeah, so I use this med kit real quick to heal up, because I figure it's 1v3, it's all or nothing. And I'm like, alright, here we go, storm's getting smaller. That box wasn't there before, so I gotta push that box, so someone's in it. So I do all these builds, make sure I don't get blown out, and I jump inside. Yeah, I could use the burst in close combat back in the day. Can't do that now, not that the burst is even in the game. At this point I'm panicking, I'm down to 50 health. I'm gonna die. But my heart's racing, I clutched up a little bit. I really didn't know how to pick up loot before, so I'm really panicking. Don't know what to do. Go to the side. And yeah, I was like, oh no, he has the high ground. I didn't even think to build staircases because I wasn't a good builder back then. Not that I am now either. So I started shooting at his floor so maybe I could drop him down to my level. He comes down a little lower. Let's try not to come down. Eventually he does. I get him with the burst, and I win. And I got like a spotlight circling me. My favorite dance going. And yeah, that was back in the day. That was my biggest clutch, and even right now, like no other videos that I make really compare to that. It's a real big clutch moment for me. And I got a lot, there's only 6 kills, but I got 4 of them at the end. I killed all 4 of them at the end. And that's something I felt like I accomplished back in the day. And, it wasn't like now where, players are expected to get, that more than that, to be honest. But the game was slower. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's a lot slower. It's a lot more casual. There aren't people like building forts all over the place. That's not how Fortnite should have been. That's why casual gamers like me have a hard time finding the fun parts of the game now. Fortnite's just not what it used to be. It's not as fun. It's just too competitive. Casual players can't play it for fun. You really just gotta be a try-hard nowadays. Even I'm having a hard time. Some days I get 0 kills. It just happens because everyone's a PC player and they just stomp all over me. They could build tower 10 spaces high, and I could only build like something 2 spaces high in the same amount of time. That's just the way it is now. But yeah, it was really fun back then. Chapter 1 was the best. Chapter 2 was okay. 3 sucked, 4 sucks, but yeah, Chapter 1 Fortnite was some of the best gaming experience I've ever had in my life. I miss it so much. Yeah, and this is just a sample. This was my first Fortnite video, and I love it. I love it so much. This is what really started me to A, play Fortnite more, and B, record more videos. And if you guys like this, I will post more. I'm pretty sure I'll get the audio bugs on all of them, so I will commentate through all of them most likely. But I thought, these things are pretty cool, and I wanted to keep them so I could remember them. I even played some with friends. I have recordings where my brother are in them, or my other friends are in them, so I could give commentary on what's happening with them, what happened in the game, things like that. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Let me know. Say something in the comments, and let me know if you guys liked it. You guys don't want to see it again. But 5 years ago, this video, and I felt like I had to share it. It's my first video ever. Yeah, it's really something special to me, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So that's all I have for now. I know I don't post too much Fortnite stuff, but it's hard to come by. New stuff is hard to come by because it's just not fun. But I will post maybe more of this stuff. So if you guys liked it, let me know. If not, it is what it is. Until next time, I guess that's it for now. And thanks for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care.